N is for navigation, application. If you look under G in the alphabet of 790 Adventure, you'll see my experiences of using and sighting a GPS on my bike. They did provide a mounting point for one after all. Of course, you could also use that point to mount your phone and use Google Maps or the application aid of your choice. But one person commented on my video and said they'd had problems with their phone after it had been jolting about on the handlebar mount for a while. Given the price of some of these phones, then that is not necessarily ideal. Here you can see my GPS, and if you look below, the KTM MyRide app is feeding turn-by-turn directions to the TFT. They usually agree, but it depends how you set your GPS, fastest route, etc. So sometimes they disagree. Both have always got me to where I want to be. You have to keep an eye on the turn-by-turn of the app though, because sometimes the next turn could be many miles ahead. It does say so below the arrow, but I often miss it. So anyway, KTM equipped this bike with built-in Bluetooth. This enables you to pair your phone to the bike. Then, if you pay the £7.99 asking price, which should be free, then you can download the KTM MyRide app. Further, you will then need to download the maps you require, but these are free. You can then use the app offline to set up a destination, and then the turn-by-turn directions will appear on the dash. It's pretty foolproof, I have to say. I'm very impressed with it. You can put your phone safely in your pocket, or there is an under-seat holder that I've never used this.
Storage box here, maybe you put your phone in there, or essential documents you want to keep safe.
But it would be easy to fit a USB socket in there for constant charging, and this was envisaged at launch, but I have not seen a power part for this as yet. I've not bothered doing so, preferring to have my phone in my jacket just in case I become separated from the bike. In this way you get a basic but flexible navigation system with no need to have the GPS attached at all. I find it really useful for riding out to a place I more or less know the way to, with no GPS, then ride about some more, perhaps enjoy the sights, maybe get lost, and just use the app to take me home. You can usually just ignore it until ready for the ride back.
You can see I've set the KTM app for home, and it's telling me to go left further down. I'm ignoring that because I'm not actually going home yet, but when I eventually do go home, it should be able to tell me the way.
It probably drains the battery a little. I've used it for several hours at a time without any problem, but you could carry a plug-in USB socket in your pocket, I suppose. As I say though, battery life has never been an issue. You can also use the Bluetooth connection control music from your phone to your headset if you so wish. But the only situation where I never listen to music is on a motorcycle. I prefer the audio of the bike. But I am told it works very well if you are so inclined.